Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing all the wonderful things that I got for Christmas, and I'm not going to bore you with socks and electronics. This is just going to be the beauty products, and most everything I got came from my mom. She just got me just the best stocking ever, just full of beautiful things. So hopefully I'll be able to do some tutorials and some reviews with these products. So if you'd like to see what's going to be in some upcoming videos, or maybe get some ideas for how to spend your Christmas gift cards, keep on watching. Some of the things that I got in my stockings were just like little mini sized lip products, and these are lip glosses from Buxom, and this is in Naomi, just like a hot pink with a little bit of gold sparkle, and this one is super sparkly and it is called Star. I think it's kind of hard to read the names on these little bottles. And then also from Buxom, I got some of these Big and Healthy, I think they're called Big and Healthy lipsticks. And this one is in Sydney, and this one is in Tokyo. And I'm actually really excited. I just watched a video from Pink So Foxy, and she was raving about these and had bought a ton from Sephora the other day. So I'm excited to try these Buxom lip products. Okay, also in my stocking I got two very cute little OPI polishes. I'm not exactly sure. I think my mom broke up some like gift sets and put them, split them up between, because I also have a younger sister who is into makeup. That's a good idea if you're shopping for more than one person. So I think these are from the Muppets collection, and they don't have the names on them. So maybe I can figure out what they are by looking online, or if you can tell from this picture, maybe you can tell me, but they look really pretty. One's more shimmery and one's a little bit more metallic. I also got my first Tarte Lip Surgent Natural Lip Stain, and I know people talk about, I guess the packaging can tell you like what finish they are, if it's like matte or shimmery. I'm not sure. This is in the color Enchanted, so I'm excited to see, and I'm hoping that these are really moisturizing. Also in my stocking, I received two of the Clinique Chubby Sticks, which I've heard a lot of good things about, and I'm guessing that these are small mini sizes too, but if it is, it's a really good size. So I got Whole Lot of Honey and Mega Melon. I've already worn this one. This is Whole Lot of Honey. It's a little bit more of a neutral shade, and they are super, super moisturizing. So I think I'm going to try to compare these with that Tarte one I got and see which brand I prefer better, because they look a little similar. Okay, also from my mom, I received one of the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatments, and this one is in Passion. And if you watched my top 4 product recommendations, I mentioned I wanted to try one of the tinted ones. So this is beautiful. It's kind of like a deep like raspberry or cranberry shade, and then it applies really sheer. So hopefully these will be just as moisturizing as the original formula, and it has the same really good smell to it as well. I also received one of the newish Bare Minerals eyeshadow palettes. I had never been a huge fan of Bare Mineral eyeshadows because they came in those loose little pots and it just felt messy, and I just prefer palettes to single eyeshadows. So this one is in a press format. Okay, and here's that Bare Minerals eyeshadow palette, and this is called The Playlist, and actually has really cute names like Chart Topper and Remix and Most Requested and One Hit Wonder. So they seem really nice and like super soft and pigmented so far. I was so happy to find Moroccan oil under the tree. I've only ever bought the little mini size, and I could just never bring myself to fork over the money for the full size. So I'm hoping that this lasts me a long time. Okay, I think you guys might know by now, but for just the past few months, I've just had this love affair with Trina Tarantino products, and just her eyeshadows are just such high quality. So I was beyond excited to find both of her limited edition winter palettes in my stocking. And these are sold out online, but if you can find them in Sephora, my mom told me that she got them really on sale, and I also saw on Temptalia.com that she talked about them being on sale. So if you're interested in trying some Trina Tarantino products, I would recommend just going and seeing if you can still find some in store and be able to try that without spending full price. So these palettes are Violet Storm and Diamond Dusk. Okay, and here's what Violet Storm looks like, just beautiful jewel shades. This one in Diamond Dusk is probably not one that I would have picked out for myself, but I absolutely love it. It's just the perfect smoky eye, and then that salmony color is just really beautiful to blend out the dark silver and just warms up the look. So I really like this one. From my baby sister Summer, I received my first ever Trina Tarantino blush. And this is in Parasol, and it is quite bright and very pigmented. I've just swatched it on the back of my hand, but I think it'll be beautiful applied very lightly with maybe a stippling brush, just to give a light flush to the cheeks. Summer also gave me a beautiful nail polish in Go My Own Way, and this is Sephora by OPI. Okay, another Christmas present was this set of T3 hot rollers, and I love the T3 brand. That's what my blow dryer and my curling iron are. When I first got these, I thought, it only comes with 8 curlers, and I thought, I have a lot of hair, a lot of fine hair, so I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to fit all my hair in, but I had no trouble. And you're not gonna get a lot of curl from these. This is what I use today, but I do find you get a lot of lift, and I'm also finding that the lift lasts throughout the day. So I'm really happy with these so far, and I'm gonna try, putting in the rollers a couple different ways to see if I can get some different looks using them. Okay, and the perfume that I got this year was Lola by Marc Jacobs. And if you read my blog, this was definitely on my wish list. It smells wonderful, and I'm not gonna try to describe it for you, but if you have a gift card or looking for a perfume, I would definitely recommend going and smelling this. It's just beautiful. And then if you haven't seen it, this is what the Lola looks like in the bottle. It's just a really cute bottle. It'll look pretty on a nightstand. And then from my mother-in-law, I received a Sephora gift card. So I thought to myself, oh, I got all this amazing makeup. Like, I'm just gonna save this gift card for a rainy day. And then on Tuesday, I think, the Tuesday after Christmas, Sephora tweeted that they got the Naked 2 palette in stock. So my good intentions went out the window, and I picked up the Naked 2 palette. The day it came, I had already applied all my makeup for the day, but I was so excited I ran upstairs and washed my face and reapplied it with this. And I can already tell that I'm gonna like the Naked 2 more than the original, just because I personally like myself in cooler tones, and this has some beautiful taupey shades, and it also has one of my favorite shades that Urban Decay makes, which is Verve. And this is what the Naked 2 palette looks like if you haven't seen it yet. Just some more cooler tones, and then I also am loving that matte black. It's just really nice for deepening up the outer corner. And I'm also wearing the Naked 2 palette today, and I think I've worn it every day since it came in the mail. Just really enjoying that so far. All right, so that is all the beauty products I got for Christmas. I just can't believe it all. It's all so fun, and I can't wait to really dig into stuff and be able to give you guys some feedback on what I think about the different products. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and are going to have a wonderful 2012. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright.